An impeccably crafted crime novel by an absolute master. Its twists, turns, and revelations are pitch perfect. I am 𝐶𝐞𝐭'𝐬, a pre-service English teacher, and welcome to my video series entitled Let's Talk. Today, we're going to have a book talk discussing a book that once read will give you the thrill and the chills. The Poet, a novel written by Michael Connelly. Michael Connelly is an American author of crime fiction and detective novels who is best known for creating the popular characters of the criminal defense lawyer Mickey Haller and LAPD detective Harry Bosch. At age 16, his interest in mystery and crime novels was ignited after witnessing a man throwing a gun into the bushes near his house. Michael is the best-selling author of 37 novels. Over 80 million copies of his books have been sold worldwide. The Poet is the fifth novel by the American author Michael Connelly. This is a crime novel. This book was published in 1996 by the Gale Publishing House. It is the first of Connelly's novel not to feature Detective Harry Bosch and first to feature crime reporter Jack McEvoy. This book is intended for audiences and readers ages 15 and above. If you are a reader who is into crime and mystery novels, The Poet is perfect for you. Death is my beat. I make living from it. I forge my professional relationship on it. I treat it with the passion and precision of an undertaker, somber and sympathetic about it when I'm being the bereaved. A skilled craftsman when I'm alone. I've always thought the secret to dealing with death was to keep it at arm's length. That's the rule. Don't let it breathe in your face. Apart from the poet's excerpt, Jack McEvoy specializes in death. As a crime reporter for the Rocky Mountain News, he has seen every kind of murder, but his professional bravado doesn't lessen the brutal shock of learning that his only brother is dead, a suicide. Jack's brother was a homicide detective, and he had been depressed about a recent murder case, a hideously grisly one that he'd been unable to solve. McEvoy decides that the best way to exercise his grief is by writing a feature on police suicides. But when he begins his research, he quickly arrives at a stunning revelation. Following his leads, protecting his sources, muscling his way inside the federal investigation, Jack grabs hold of what is clearly the story of a lifetime. He also knows that in taking on the story, he's making himself the most visible target for a murderer who has eluded the greatest investigators alive. This novel is truly an electrifying standalone thriller that breaks all the rules. As a sleuth, a person who loves mysteries, or simply a keen investigator, someone who loves to solve problems, this book is the perfect match for me. Family relationships are a strong theme in The Poet by Michael Connelly. Jack McEvoy and Sean McEvoy are identical twin brothers. Although very different in many ways, the brothers share a bond that is not often felt by many siblings. This includes a deep sense of what the other is experiencing, and perhaps more importantly in this case, it creates a burning desire for Jack to uncover what really happened to his brother that night in Estes Park on Bear Lake. There are some interesting and unexpected twists and turns along the way, as there should be with any good mystery. I liked reading a story from something different than the usual perspective of a detective or a lawyer. I'll give this book a 5 out of 5 stars because this book was a non-stop thrill ride to the dark side.